What's up, what's up? What's up, Adam, Rick, Lawrence? I keep forgetting to put the microphone on before I hit stream, but amateur hour. Yes, straight no chasers. So I've got this list of, I don't even know what website I printed this out on, but for years I've had this as a guide, top 50 must-know tunes. And then there's the next 50, so, and I work with this with students, but I'm also going through it myself, making sure I really know all these tunes. And I just got straight no chaser. And that's one I often use in lessons to kind of explore vocabulary. So I figured, why not do it live? So that's always the first step, is just play the melody on the snare drum and keep basic time with your feet and try to make the phrasing, you know, the little bit of accents and pushes to get a little bit of the melodic contour. And just alternating, so no special stickings or anything yet, so just alternating whatever feels comfortable. What's up, Dan? So do it on the snare drum by itself, and then can you play the melody with just the left hand while keeping time with the right? Lawrence, have you seen the video from Open Source? I don't know that one in particular. Their YouTube channel is awesome. I'll have to go look for it. Is it free on their YouTube channel, or is it something you have to pay for? Hutch is the man, one of the greatest on the planet. Dan, I did not get any lenses, but I've been tweaking. I moved the light up higher to get rid of some flare. I moved the side light, which is over there to illuminate the kit. That's higher. I'm trying to get the lights out of the lens a little bit. I'm still not happy with the talking camera. I think maybe that sensor needs to be cleaned or something. But yeah, I just spent a little bit of time today trying to match them up a little bit better. So yeah, no new lenses yet. Yeah, that one, I'm not happy with that one. I don't know what's happening. It's a GH5. It shouldn't be different than the main one, but it is. Okay, so straight no chaser, just with the left hand. I'm gonna try with the metronome.
One, 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 one.
Whole note click.
One, 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 one.
One. All right, so from there, there's a couple different strategies first thing I want to try is changing the sticking of the melody just back to the snare to see if there's anything that feels kind of more natural for the shape. I think I want to do that double right. That seems to kind of flow naturally with where pushes want to land. So I'm hitting all those offbeats with a right. Let's try that.
1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1.
So I wonder if there's any way to transfer that to the ride cymbal. Never tried that before.
1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1.
I've never done that before, so that's a maybe someone has taught it that way. No one ever showed me that, and I've never practiced it, so it's exclusive right here. So I'm taking that idea of hitting all those offbeats with the right, and then just weaving that into the swing pattern. Gives it kind of a more open, loose, Mel Lewis, Elvin Jones, Paul Motion vibe. Do a little bit more of that. See if I can be a little bit more explicit.
1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1.
What I don't want to do is break up the ride too much. So let's see if I can find a happy middle ground.
1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1
All right, so that's an idea to try. Next thing, I have done with students a lot is where does the bass drum fall into this melody? It's kind of easy because there's notes, there's a C below the staff in the melody. So that'd be the first spot, is just assign the lowest note to the bass drum.
One. 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 One.
What are you saying, Dan? The reel. Oh. The, was it called iReel book or something like that? Or is it a different one? Yeah, play along. What I've been doing for each of these standards that I'm working on. Let me get this thing stop carouseling. I'm going through Apple Music and just playing through as many variations of versions that are from, like, you know, classic records. Because they're all different. You never know what someone might call on a session. They might want to do a Coltrane version or a Miles version or a Frank Sinatra version of some of these standards. So I just kind of go through probably like half a dozen versions of each one of these and just play along to it, just to get the tune like deeply into my memory bank. But yeah, I got to check that out, the real book stuff. So I have just this is an old version of the real book that I got in college. It's the black market version where the dude would show up at the college and sell them out of a book bag. So there's a lot of mistakes and stuff, but the general idea is there. I'm not trying to learn these melodically, so I'm just trying to learn the form and kind of hear the changes. So that's straight no chaser. What's the next thing I would do? Oh, something kind of popped up when I was just playing that. One of my favorite drummers ever, Mickey Roker, he does something cool where he pushes accents with the bass drum and snare drum unison. I don't know if I've talked about that on here before, but for instance, that's just one of his devices. Yeah, Mickey is amazing. If anyone hasn't checked out Mickey Roker, that would be the record I would start with. Herbie Hancock Speaks Like a Child. I had the good fortune to spend a year kind of shadowing him and following him around and hanging out at Ortlieb's, and what a kind soul, very supportive. He hosted a session, I can't remember if it was Monday or Wednesday. And he would hang out all night, let anybody sit in, super supportive. His drums were funky and weird, but when he played them, they sounded incredible. So just getting to hear him do this thing, this post-bop magic, live in the flesh every week, pretty much. Unforgettable. And a reality check, because when I sat in, it sounded sad. The drums sounded weird, I sounded weird, the band sounded weird, but he always sounded beautiful. So that's one of his devices. So I'm going to try that with straight no chaser. So instead of using the bass drum for the low notes, I'm going to reinforce those pushes with the bass drum, I think. Let's see how that sounds.
1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1
Probably a bit overdone, probably
One.
just save it for the big hits.
1
But I'm
One.
just trying to work the bass drum into the melody naturally.
1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 one, 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 one.
What do you think? Does it make sense? Is it helping? And also when I was going to like plan some time through the courses, I was still hearing the melody, so my comping was directly reflective of where I would play in the gaps of this melody or to complement the melody without being super specific about it. And then those couple of little solo courses with just some basic bebop vocabulary that still kind of followed the blues structure. Clay, what set of cymbals are you playing here? These are all Nicky Moon 1 series Old World. So old K style, made by my man Nick. This is a 20 thin. This is a 22 medium thin with a oversized bell, kind of a one-off. This is an 18. Wait a minute, I'm gonna skip these ads. No ads, skip. This is an 18 thin. If you want to know the exact weights, I could tell you. 1442 grams for the crash, the 18. 22. He did not mark what that is, but it's a bit heavier. I would actually say that's probably medium. This 20 is 1865 grams. And then 14-inch hi-hats. Standard, thin, medium, thin top, medium bottom. Love them. They're the closest that I've heard to like actual old Ks, not like this sort of romanticized version of an old K that everyone has been playing. Old Ks are kind of stiff, and at least the ones I played. And these are pretty close to that world. By the way, how about this old junky made in Japan snare drum? This has the vibe. Sounds like an old Blue Note record to me. I was playing along last night to Stella by Starlight by the Bill Evans Trio at the Village Vanguard Classic. And it was like, this snare drum just sounds exactly like Paul Motion. It's just got all the weirdness that's cool. It's a vibe. I was going to swap it out and go through a bunch of other drums, but I'm having too much fun with it. Not going to change the heads, not going to change anything. Any questions for anyone here still hanging out? I was going to maybe talk a little bit about building solo vocabulary, but I think that's probably enough for today, is just learn some melodies and then let the melodies guide you in terms of timekeeping. So maybe I'll talk a little bit about the comping. Nah, nope. I think I kind of covered it. Play the melody on the snare. Play the melody on the snare underneath the ride cymbal. Change up the sticking to make it kind of more natural. Add the bass drum wherever it makes sense. So playing around the melody is another idea. The songs list, that's a good question. I've had this for so long. If you look up, there's no URL on here. Oh, here it is. Hope Street Music Studios. So if you look up 100 must-know jazz tunes, and the teacher who wrote this list, his name is Peter Spitzer. I don't know who that is, but so if you looked up 100 must-know jazz tunes, Peter Spitzer, you probably find it. And then it looks like it's copyright Hope Street Music Studios, whatever that is. I think this is all from the same site. So it's got it broken down to 50 must know, the next 50 must know, and then it gets into different strategies for memorizing and all that kind of stuff. 8 easy blues tunes, 10 easy non-blues tunes. So it's just, for me, it's a cool just a way to keep me from literally starting from page 1 in the real book and working through. Most of these I've played before or am very familiar with, but certain things like remembering the form, the oddities of some of the forms, like what is it? The one that has Song for My Father is AAB. It's not AABA. Like certain things like that. That's when I'm kind of get ingrained in my head. As far as, I'll kind of end with where I'm at. I suck at jazz soloing. I always hate it. I always feel like I'm pretending to know what I'm doing, like I'm mocking the language. So I'm trying to remedy that and figuring out how can I simplify the process of learning how to solo in this style versus just transcribing and spewing back other drummers' stuff. Deliberately, I've got my book on the floor tom. So that drum is off limits. This drum is off limits just because I've got my mouse on it and some other stuff. I put a drum key on it. So I've only got 2 drums and a bass drum. And I'm limiting myself to just the right hand with some left hand just kind of fill-in stuff. So it's either right hand dominant, kind of Roy Haynes, that kind of stuff, or triplets with both hands. Kind of Max Roach-ish stuff. And then some other like 4-stroke roughs. So basic bebop vocabulary, limiting to 2 sounds with the bass drum every once in a while. Trying to figure out how to make some sense, some musical sense. Playing shorter phrases, not feeling like it has to turn into a drum solo, quote unquote, with a bunch of licks and speed. Just simple 8th note, quarter note, triplet ideas in 4-bar phrases, leaving some gaps, trying to connect them, not necessarily being super obvious about everything, like letting some ideas maybe lead into the other, but just starting with small fragments. This is all me talking to myself. So just trying to stay in the bebop world, Max, early Roy, Kenny Clark, some Blakey, just that kind of universe. And then I just went into like a double stroke thing in 16ths. I felt like I was ready to then play some 16ths without feeling like I had to. What's up, Frisco? That's what I tend to do a lot. That's the mistake I make a lot, is I get caught up on what freaking subdivision I want to play, and it ends up being a nonsensical subdivision, and it ends up throwing me off the groove. So double stroke rolls out of the picture. Singles, rhythmic doubles, but not rebound doubles. I'm having a lot of really enjoying this, ironically, $10 drum when I'm surrounded by probably $10,000 of snare drums here. So that's straight note chaser. I need to do some work on solo vocabulary, so maybe I'll formalize some sort of actual lesson structure that I'm using for myself, share it here, but the rule of thumb for me lately has been limit, limit, limit. Keep it simple, leave space, don't get caught up in trying to sound impressive or trying to be an amazing showy drummer. Just play phrases that I can hear, that I can feel, that I can control, that make some sense. And I think I'll just compound from there. The next tune on the list is Summertime, so it's another one I've played a bunch. It's not in this book, so Take the A Train, I know that one. Tenor Madness, is that in this book? I've got like a million different real books. That's not in this book, crazy. There Will Never Be Another You, that's another good one. It's a 32 bar form, but it's not AABA, it's just 16/16. That's what I'm trying to remember with these tunes that I'm learning. Like almost all of them are going to be 12 bar form, 16 bar form, 32 bar form. But how do those get divided up? They're not, just because it's 32 bars doesn't mean it's A, A, B, A, doesn't mean there's a bridge. This is just two 16-bar phrases, sort of like an A, B, A, B prime. So it's like 8 with an 8 that goes to a different key, back to the original key. So it's going from the 1 to the 4 to the 1 to the 4, which is slightly different turnarounds and slightly different melodies. So that's the stuff I'm trying to memorize. I know these tunes, but if someone said cold, like, what's the form on There Will Never Be Another You? I'd be like, 32 bars, but I wouldn't remember that it's 16 plus 16 instead of A, A, B, A. All right, that's it. I'm gonna get off of here. If any of the questions, I'm definitely going to swap. I've got a couple secret drums here that I need to play, but they'll be so weird in this room. I've got those 323 series Masters of Maple bronze, those insane bronze drums. No, copper drums. I think I need to demo those in the big room though. It'll be insane. I'll bring them in here. Maybe tomorrow it'll be this funky, weird, super loud copper snares with this little bebop kit. We'll see what happens. Until then, it's time for me to go edit some videos. So have a good day, and I'll see you hopefully tomorrow.